Confined spaces can be found at all sorts of workplaces, and sometimes employees may be required to enter these areas and perform assigned work. Some confined spaces can contain health and safety hazards that can be life-threatening as well. When one or more of these hazards are present, the confined space becomes a permit required confined space, or permit space for short. A permit space meets all the same criteria of a non-permit space, which you can learn about here. So recognizing one is extremely difficult without testing the space first. When testing a confined space, at least one of 4 characteristics need to exist in order to be considered a permit space. A permit required confined space has one or more of these additional characteristics. 1. Contains or has the potential to contain a hazardous atmosphere. A hazardous atmosphere means the area in the confined space may expose employees to the risk of death, incapacitation, impairment of the ability to self-rescue, injury, or acute illness. One example of this would be an oxygen deficient atmosphere. Number 2, contains a material with the potential to engulf someone who enters the space. Engulfment means being enclosed or overwhelmed by something, and this can occur by either a solid or a liquid. A common engulfment hazard in construction are from cave-ins of trenches. Serious injury or death can occur from said materials either by filling or plugging the respiratory system, causing suffocation, or they can exert enough force on the body to cause death by strangulation, constriction, or crushing. Number 3, has an internal configuration that might cause an entrant to be trapped or asphyxiated by inwardly converging walls, or by a floor that slopes downward and tapers to a smaller cross-section. The key word here is or. So if the configuration poses that potential hazard of entrapment, but doesn't have any asphyxiation hazards, it will still be considered a permit space. And number 4, contains any other recognized serious safety and health hazards. These hazards can range anywhere from fire hazards, extreme temperatures, to energized equipment. Other safety and health hazards may even arise due to the activity being performed inside the space, such as chemical cleaning, degreasing, hot work, and other tasks. So the hazard may not even be present until the work is being performed. So if any of your confined spaces contain one of the 4 characteristics, that space becomes a permit required confined space. As a best practice, consider all confined spaces as permit spaces until further testing and evidence downgrades it to a non-permit space. When these are permit spaces, other requirements and regulations are triggered, such as posting warning signs and barricades, developing a permit required confined space entry program. If you need help managing your permit required confined space program, feel free to reach out to us using the contact information in the description below. And for more safety tips and tricks, look out for next week's Tailgate Safety Topic videos. Thank you.